This video is to answer the question, why am I asking you to play games with your child during your violin practice at home? We're trying to learn the violin. Why are we playing games? So, let me explain why. I'm going to refer to Suzuki principles, which if you don't know what the Suzuki method is, the very first thing you need to do is go to www.suzukieassociation.org, and on the right-hand side, you'll see a yellow sign that says, "What is the Suzuki method?" You need to read that first, otherwise you're not going to know what I'm referring to when I refer to Suzuki principles. Okay, so here's why we play games. So, when your child says, "Mom, I want to play the violin," or "Dad, I want to play the violin," they really want to be able to play the violin. They want to be able to pick it up and actually play a song. But they can't, right? And we're asking them to do all these fine details like hold the bow in a particular way, hold this violin in a particular way, and they can't even play it, and that's all they want to be able to do is play it. So we need to use games to make the learning process go by until they can play the violin, and then once they can play a bunch of songs, the game becomes the violin, if that makes sense. So here comes these principles of Suzuki I was talking about, and one of them is repetition. So when your child first learns to play this rhythm, pepperoni pizza, I might ask you in your home practice to have your child do that 10 times and really think about it. How exciting is that? It's not really that fun to sit here and go and on top of that you add mom or dad saying, "Oh, your bow is going crooked. Oh, your hand wasn't right. You didn't have a bumpy thumb. Oh, no, that wasn't right." So, two things to make this more palatable for your children, especially for the young ones. One is come up with a game so that these repetitions, 10 times of pepperoni pizza, are fun to do. So you could, a favorite one for little ones is if you hide little stuffed animals around the room and they have to find each one, and each time they find one, they perform pepperoni pizza for that stuffed animal. And then you're getting in some secret practice of getting to playing position to perform for that stuffed animal, and then taking a bow at the end. So those are, don't tell them that they're doing extra practice, but they are. And then the second thing with that is when your child attempts this and instead they come out with something that's rather than saying, "Oh, no, it's got to be steady, that's not right," see if you can just, on the next repetition, you take their bow and you co-pilot their bow. If you don't know what I mean by co-pilot, then ask me to show you that in the lesson. I should have shown you that. Then you just co-pilot it for them. Now the reason for this is a Suzuki principle that boils down to I'm saying shush to my mom who's coming around the corner. In real life, I have to do these videos on the fly during my family life. Where was I? Oh, so one of the principles of Suzuki is that, let's say, it uses the mother tongue method. Let's say your child is trying to learn how to say mother, a little one, a 1-year-old, and they say ma. You don't say, no, 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 that's wrong. It should be mother. You just say, oh, yeah, you said ma. That's so great. You celebrate it. And then they want to do it again because they saw that celebration. And they keep trying and they keep trying and they keep hearing you say it. And you just say, oh, you almost said mother, yay. And one day they eventually say mother. Well, we want the same thing to happen with the violin. So you keep repeating the correct thing to them. And they play some version of that, but when they play some version of it, you say, wow, great, you got that, you made a beautiful sound on the violin, how awesome. And then you keep modeling that correct technique, and they're eventually going to say it in a clear way. Just takes time. So I hope that helps for why I'm telling you to play games with your child in relation to learning the violin. Okay. This is Nicole Fainson from Sterling Music for All signing out.